Long ago, there was a king who had kept 10 wild dogs. Any server, no matter how long that server worked for king, just one mistake and the server would be punished. Servants at fault would be thrown in front of those wild dogs as punishment. The dogs were so wild that they would rip apart any human in just a matter of time. And sometimes the dogs would even eat the person alive. Once, one of the servants gave a bad opinion which the king didn't like at all. So he ordered that servant should be thrown in front of those wild dogs. The servant said to the king, "I served you for 10 years, but today I did a small mistake and I get this. But before leaving, I just have one last request." The king asked, What? What is your last request?" The servant said, "Please give me just 10 more days. And after that, I will accept your every punishment." The king agreed and gave him the permission. Just after this, the servant went to the guard who took care of the dogs and he asked him, "I would like to serve the dogs for the next 10 days. Please allow me." Guard was baffled but still agreed. Every day, servant dedicated all his day to feed, to clean, and to wash all those wild dogs. He would comfort them and took care for them in those 10 days. When 10 days ended, the king ordered to throw the servant in front of those wild dogs. When the dogs were released, everyone was surprised to see that those voracious wild dogs were not attacking him. Instead, they were playing with the servant. King was baffled by what he was seeing and said, "What happened to my dogs?" At this, the servant replied, "I served the dogs for only 10 days and they didn't forget my service. However, I served you for 10 years and yet at my first mistake you forgot everything and ordered to throw me in front of the wild dogs to be eaten alive." The king then realized his mistake and he ordered to release the servant. And from that day onwards, the king stopped giving such punishment to his servants. You see, people, they throw out the history that is filled with good and quality actions just because one mistake was made. Stay happy.